My hi guys. Hey Royals. Welcome to my live. 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 Hey Royals, I'm back. I'm here to give y'all an update because I saw the doctor today at like 12:30. So I just wanted to give y'all an update. Just waiting for everyone to come in and then we'll get this show started. Hi. Hey Zaya Rose, welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. Hey niece, how you doing? But I'm waiting for everyone to come in before we start this show on the road. Yes, like it up, share me out if you can. You know. Thank you for coming through, Zaya Rose. Thank you so much for showing your aunt some love. Thank you for showing your aunt some love. How you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing, Zaya Rose? Yes, shout out. Shout out to my niece, Zaya Rose, for coming through. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. Yes. Thank you for showing the love. Just waiting for more people to come in. You know. Hi, Kenza. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. Hi, Kenza. I'm just here to give an update on because I saw the doctor today at like 12:30. Just came here for another update for you guys, Hi, my royals. It's raining outside, so this can't really do nothing. It's raining out. I'm not going out. I'm chilling, talking to y'all, giving y'all update. That's what I'm doing. Chilling, talking to y'all, giving y'all update what's going on with my arm, Because I gave an update yesterday, but I said I was going to come back today to give y'all another update because I had a virtual doctor's appointment. Hey, Coco Empire. Welcome to my live. 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 Hi, Coco. How are you? Oh, I went to the doctor. I had a virtual doctor's appointment. I just come here to give y'all an update, what's going on, and if what's going on with my arm and everything. And just to chit and chat and talk. Hi, Juliet Collins. Welcome to my live. 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 Hi, my royals. Thank you for coming in. We're going to get this started. I'm going to tell y'all what's been going on. I had an appointment today at 12:30 with my doctor's appointment, like a virtual. I didn't go in. It was a virtual appointment. I had an appointment today. And I just wanted to give y'all a little update on what was going on. Because I came yesterday and told y'all, how I was feeling and everything. But I decided to come back again to let y'all know what's going on. So the doctor, let me start because we got a few people in here. So I talked to my, hey Coco, tell them, woo, woo. Coco, tell them's in the building, my queen, my boo. Hi Coco, tell them how you doing. Welcome to my live. 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 Yes, the queen is in the building. Coco, tell them so you know it's going to be good. My day is going really good. I saw the doctors today. I had a virtual doctor's appointment today. I didn't go in because they're not letting nobody in because the situation. But I had a virtual doctor's appointment today and I talked to my doctor and I just wanted to let y'all know what was going on, what she said, and how everything is going with my arm, the process and everything. So basically, I could start saying it now because a lot of people, well, some people are here. So basically, the doctor said everything is looking good. The process is it's still gonna be a little bit longer because the way the wound is looking, it has to get smaller and it has to form into like an underarm. It's not formed yet. It still has to form. The skin has to come back. So she said it's still going to be a longer recovery for me, but She said the process is going really good, and she basically was saying that she wants to see me in 2 weeks to do another update and another, like, to see how my measurements are going for my arm, because I take measurements every time, because I have a like I told you guys, I have a home nurse. A visiting nurse. She comes to my house and she, like, takes the measurements for me and changes my gauze when my mom doesn't do it. So she comes on Mondays, and yeah, she comes once a week on Mondays to just, like, take my measurements and stuff, because my mom doesn't do the measurements. My mom just packs my arm, and that's it. So I gave her the measurements. I gave my doctor the measurements from June 8th and the 1st. The two measurements, well, what happened on June 8th this week, it was really good. One of the holes was one. That's the measurement. The other hole was 0.5. So basically that means that the hole is like this, like really, really small, where you can barely, like, you don't have to pack it too much. So my mom barely packs, well, she packs it, but not, we don't have to go far into packing my arm. So basically that's a good thing, because that means I won't have to pack it too much. Thank you, Coco. Thank you, Coco Talam. Yes, it's healing. It's doing what it's supposed to do. It's, even though it's taking a little bit longer than normal, but it's still healing. It has to heal. I also have to use the gel. I have to use like a wound gel. Even though that wound gel hurt. It be burning me, but I have to do it for the wound, because there's a pink part of my of the wound that needs to it's like wet to dry. It has to be wet and everything. They said that part has to be wet. That's why I use the wound gel to keep it wet. So that's what I do. Welcome to my live. 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 Hi, Jay and Tay, Off Brand TV. Hey, boo, you back? Basically, I'm just giving y'all an update of what's going on with my doctor and what's going on with my arm and everything. So basically, what's going on is that the process is really going good. It's just that, like, I use wound gel to make the wound, like, to keep it has to be moist. So they want me to use the wound gel, even though it burns. But, I have to fight through it. I just be fighting through the pain, through the burning sensation, and I just do what I gotta do so that the healing process can work. And it's actually doing good. Like, the whole wound itself is getting, like, smaller to where it's not it's still big, but not too big as it was when it first approached. So that's a good thing. She's happy with the results. She said that she got the papers for, yes, I had to fight through the pain, even though there was a burning sensation from the wound gel and the saline solution that I used to pack my arm. I had to fight through it. At first it was just painful, but now it's just, like, not really that painful. So since I have to wet it every day, I have to wet it and make sure, like, the packing gets wet so that can be easier to take it out. But everything is going good. The process is going really good. It's just taking a little bit longer than normal, so that's the only thing. So I'm just waiting patiently, so when I fully heal, I'll be back and better. Like, I'll be back, be back. But for now, like, my arm is still recovering. I'm still recovering. I still have more to go. And the visiting nurse, my mom extended the visiting nurse till next month. So I'll get to have a visiting nurse once a week. I get to have a visiting nurse once a week so that they can do the measurements and everything. Even when even if the two holes close on the wound, they still have to measure the wound itself to make sure the wound is getting smaller and not getting any bigger, because if it does, that's a problem. And we also have to look at, hi, Kay Moore. Welcome to my live. 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 Hi, Kay Moore. How are you? Thank you for joining my live. Like I was saying, guys, my royals, basically, The process is moving slower. Yes, yes, Coco. Thumbs up the live. Share me out if y'all can. If y'all can't share me out, then it's okay. It's okay. But share me out if you can, you know. Thank you for all the love and the support for you of you guys. Well, I'm gonna continue saying what I was saying. So basically, the process is going good. I have a visiting nurse that comes every Monday of the week, and basically they take the measurements to make sure it's getting smaller. We want it to get smaller so that it won't get bigger. If it get bigger, then it's a problem. And we also look at the packing to make sure it's not really like greenish or anything. We don't want any type of like infection. It's already infected. We don't want no type other infections. We're trying to get rid of the infection. That's why I clean it every day, to get rid of the infection. We don't want any more infection in my arm. So that's what we do. That's what we've been doing. Me and my mom, she's been helping me. She's like really been there for me, and I really appreciate her for doing it. It was hard for her in the beginning. She was like, I gotta pack what? I gotta do what? But she fought through it, and she did it. We did it together. We did it together. So that's good that everything is just going where it needs to be, the healing process. No, I didn't get no bad news from my doctor. She just want to see me in 2 weeks just to make sure the measurements are going down and that it's healing properly. So that's basically what the news is. So if you have any questions about what I was saying about my arm, you can ask down below because I will answer all y'all questions. Oh, let me sit down. I will answer all y'all questions because like that's basically what's happening with my arm. I still have to pack it. I still have to put the gauze on it. So yeah. And if y'all see like marks right here, that's because of the tape. Like that's another thing. Like I have to be careful when it comes to the tape that I use, because the tape makes marks a little bit depending like on what tape you use. So I had to change my tape for the gauze. So that's why you see a little marks on my around this area and stuff, because that was because of the thing. I could kind of move my arm, but not really. Like I'm still working on moving my arm. I need to start doing something with my arm because I don't want to go to therapy, and you know how therapy is. They don't care. They will force it on you, and I don't want to be forced to do something that's gonna hurt. So I need to start doing exercises. That's another thing I gotta do. That's another goal I have to do. I have to start doing exercises on this arm so that it can move, and then I can be able to move it more when it fully heals. So that's another thing that I gotta get done. It's gonna get done. It has to, because I can't have it being stiff when my arm heals. So yeah, so if there's any questions y'all want to ask me, like that's basically the process of my arm. The doctor didn't really have much to say because like everything looks good. Everything was just looking healthy, nothing wrong with my arm. It's just that it's going to be a long process. So I'm glad y'all talking to each other. Make sure y'all thumbs up the live. Make sure y'all thumbs up the live. Make sure y'all share me out if y'all can. I will really appreciate it. So how was you guys been? I'm good that I'm like better now that I heard the good news. Oh, it's a boy. I have a boil on my arm. If y'all see my other Julia, you should go to my other live, which I talked about the protest last why I've been gone for a while. Go you when after this live, you should go watch that live because that explains the whole thing of my boil and how I got it and everything, and the name of of what I have. So if you want to go check that out, you can go check that out after this live video is over, because that really explains a lot about it. But I did tell you I have a boil. That's what it is, a boil right here. And I'm still healing. So all y'all can do is pray. I pray for all y'all. Y'all can pray for me. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Your grandfather had one? What did he have it on? Like, because people have it in different areas. That's another thing. You can get boils in different areas. You can get it on your legs. You can get it on your back. You can get it on your... You can get it all over. You can even get it on your groin area. Just saying. I ain't mean to be disgusted. I just wanted to tell you where you can get these boils at. On your groin area, too. So, I'm lucky I got it on my underarm because Oh, on his butt. I know that was painful. Ooh, he probably couldn't even sit down. He probably. Mm-mm. I'm just blessed that I had it on my underarm, because if I had it anywhere else, it would have been. It's more difficult when you have it anywhere else. When you have it anywhere else in your body, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. But I'm just blessed that I have it just on my underarms. And I had it on this arm a year ago, but it's all healed up and everything. The wound is all healed. But I got it a year ago, and then out of nowhere, it came back again this year, and I got it on this one, and this one was bigger. So it was like a bigger boil. It was bigger than, yeah. But the process is going good. Wow, that's crazy. I have to lay on my back until it heals. So I'd rather lay on my stomach than lay on my back, because laying on my back makes my back hurt though. It do. Because I've been laying on my back so much, it's like my back be so stiff and so, like, I'm tired of laying in my back. Like, cause when I sleep, normally when I sleep like I move in my sleep, and the fact that I can't really move in my sleep because of my arm is pissing me off a little bit, because it's like I don't like staying in one spot when I'm sleeping. Like, I only thing I do is move my head. I can't even twist and turn. I normally twist and turn when I normally sleep. So it's kind of hard to really like do that. And plus, like, my back be hurting every time. So it's like I gotta do what I gotta do. So it's struggles. It's the struggle. I'd rather lay on my stomach, to be honest. I'd rather lay on my stomach, because at least like on I can't lay on my stomach because of this, but I gotta lay on my back the whole time until it heals completely. So that's the only thing about it. And I put a towel, like when I sleep at night, I put a towel. I always have a towel next to me, because when I sleep, because I don't want anything, like, what if anything oozes out? I don't want it to get on if it overlaps on my bandage, I don't want it to get on my pillow. So I always have a towel just in case. Just a little hand towel, a little nice small towel. You just put it on the side of you, wherever you're sleeping. You put it on that arm, and you know, cause I don't want nothing to happen. Yeah, I had to put hot compresses on it at first. First, it was like a bump, and then and then it busted. Oh yeah, they stink. That's another thing. When it bust, it stink. Like, this arm, it stunk up the whole living room, the whole room. Like, it was so bad. Like, it stunk up the whole room. And another thing about it, let me tell y'all what when it first happened. Let me stand up, because it's a serious moment. But when it first happened, I got headache. I mean, not headaches. I got a high temperature. Like, literally, you'll think something is wrong with me, but it was because of the boil. And I was on my menstrual. So that was another thing. I was on my menstrual, and I had a like, I had not a headache. I had a high temperature, and it was just like, the only thing that can help was put a cold compress on everywhere. I had to put cold compress, because I was getting, like, it was saying that I was so hot because of the compress. But that was the first time I ever, like, that scared me, because I never had a high fever. When I got this boil, I never got a high fever. But ever since I got this one, I had a high fever when I very first started getting it. When it first started, and it was just crazy. And you couldn't go to the hospital because of the situation. So it was like I couldn't even go in to get nothing, to get no medication or something. But yeah, I don't know. So I just had to, like, I had to put on a fan. I had to put on the AC. I had to do something, because I had to cool myself down. I had to sit down for a minute, just cool. I could have laid down sometimes, because, like, when I laid down, it got me even more hot. I couldn't put no sheets on me, because my fever was all the way, it was high. It was over 100. So it was ridiculous. My mom was, like, worried about me. She would stay up. I would stay up late because of that fever. And another thing, my foot was swollen too. My foot started getting swollen too. I don't know why, but it did. That was another thing. My foot was swollen, so they gave me water pills for it. And when I took the water pills, I couldn't really sleep because I had to keep using the bathroom because that water pill makes you gotta go, like make you gotta pee. So that's another thing. It made me had to go so many times. Whew. But it's good now. Like my foot is really good. Like it ain't even swollen no more. But that was what happened. Like I had the worst in this one. This one was the worst out of the first one that I had. This was the worst boil that I got because I had a lot of symptoms that was just crazy. And we had the situation going on, so that was kind of worrying me too cuz I didn't want to get the situation, you know? I didn't want to get it. So it was kind of scary too. So I'm glad that everything just went well. I'm glad that I'm better. I'm glad that I don't deal with nothing else, no headaches, no nothing, no nothing. So that's God. God just blessed me, you know. Even though the hard times, He just healed me and blessed me, and now I'm doing good. So that's basically what happened. Like, it was just crazy. But it's something called hydronitis. I don't know how to say the S word, but that's what I have, HS. Yeah, but yeah. And I know y'all don't want to see it because it's disgusting. I don't want to show y'all that. Because I was going to ask if y'all want to see it one day. No, I ain't showing y'all that. That's gross to see it because it's all pink and stuff. And sometimes it bleeds. Y'all don't want to see that. But yeah, that's what happened. If y'all have any questions about it, about my arm and anything, y'all could tell me below because those are the things that I went through with this boil. I had headache. I mean, not headache. I didn't have no headaches. My food habits was really good actually. I was still eating. I was eating like I was pregnant, but I was just eating. Nothing was stopping me from eating. Not even a fever stopped me from eating. God is good. You are healed in Jesus' name. Just keep trusting and keeping the faith. Yes, I pray to God every day. Thank you, Julia. I pray to God every day for my healing and the process to go good. I just pray every day because I know He's a healer. I know He comes through. God comes through when you need Him. Okay? Because I've been through worse than just this. I've been through a fire situation before, and He came through for that too. So, and if you want to see that, that's another story. That's on one of my first. That's on my first live that I did. My first live, I did I did my testimony where I told y'all what happened with the fire situation. If you want to see that, Julia, you gotta watch my very first live. But yeah, so but yeah, well, not my first live, cause my first live it was acting up. The second live I did, that one is the one when I just told my situation, what was going on. So yeah, I've been through a lot, but God has been blessing me through the years. So it's just 2020 just been a rough year to be honest for me. Like it's just been rough. We on a lockdown, we on a pandemic, can't go nowhere, and then I had this. So it was just a lot for me. I'm just like, ugh. And then some of my family members had passed away from the situation. So it was just like, ugh, it was just a lot that was going on. That it was just a lot that I was going through that whole thing. So I'm just blessed. That's all I can say right now. I'm just blessed that I'm here, that I'm still healing, that I'm still here. I'm just blessed to be here because if God is the only one that could tell me when it's time for me to go. Obviously God said I'm still need to be here. He has something in store for me and I just need to like, still be here. He has something in store for me and I'm just blessed. That's why I sing in the choir. I do what I got to do to serve God. I do what I got to do to serve God. All right, don't have me I don't have me preaching, Lord. Y'all having me preach. Yes, I am blessed. I am blessed. I am happy to be here. I'm happy to be alive. Okay? I'm just happy to be alive. A lot happened to my life, and I'm just happy that everything worked out the way it planned. He has work for you to do, and you have a testimony to help someone else. Yes, I do have a testimony that's to help someone else. If you're going through something, the fact is that my friends think that I'm a they call me a motivator. Like, I always motivate people. I always give good advice. It's just that I put my situation, like if I'm going through the same thing, I use my situation and I encourage you not to what I did to go through it. That's basically how I do it. I don't just be saying whatever. I go through things too. And I'm like, if I can do this, you can do that too. If I went through it, you can go through it too. That's basically how I say it. Because we all went through hell and back, but we still make it through this world. We still make it. All you got to do is keep your faith into God. You better pray. You better serve God. Don't go against him because he did what he did because you're going through it. Don't go against, never go against God, because God obviously did it for a reason. You're going through it for a reason. Sometimes God punishes you, He put you in a predicament where you need to figure out how you're going to get out of the situation. And that's what I learned. God puts me in some certain situations to see if I can get out of it. And I'm always getting out of it. So I'm born and raised in the church. I grew up in the church. I sing in the choir. I used to usher. I used to do many things in the church because that was what I believed in doing, to serve God. That's what he told me to do. He gave me a sign to do all these things, and I did them because, not just because I love singing, but I did them because that's what he would want me to do. I have a gift, so why not share it and sing it? So, he in certain situations to see if you are going to totally depend on him. Yes. And I depend on God on a lot, but then I also I always depend on God, but then I also if I can do it myself, then I will get out of it, Like certain situations, you can get out of it on your own. But if certain situations you can't get out of, that you need to just talk to God, just talk to God. He'll hear you. He may not do it right away because you said it right away. He might not do it in 0.5 seconds, but he hears you. He's just not going to do it at the moment. You know how many kids he has? He has a lot of us that he has to work on. So if he can't work on your testimony right now, he's going to work on it when he gets around to you. I used to feel kind of, I'm not even going to lie, I used to feel neglected about the things that I went through with God, and I thought maybe he didn't love me no more or anything. But then I had to think about it for a minute, and I had to just pray and think about it and be like, this is what his plan is. He has something good in store in me, and if he didn't, I wouldn't be the woman that I am now. I wouldn't be in the choir. I wouldn't be doing what I do. I wouldn't even be on YouTube right now preaching to y'all. I wouldn't even be doing that, or sharing my testimony with you guys. I wouldn't even be doing that if it wasn't for my faith in God. I believe in him and he believes in me, and when I do wrong, he lets me know that I'm doing wrong, because he turns me around. He lets me know this is not what you're supposed to do. This is not right, and he lets me know, and I have to keep myself in check as well. So that's basically, y'all having me talk. This is what y'all be doing. Y'all having me preaching up in here. I ain't come here to preach, but I don't mind preaching, because I could talk a lot about God, because God has healed me. God has did a lot for me, and I'm just grateful to believe in him and to have him in my life, because without God, I don't know what would happen in my life. My life would have been totally probably different. I probably would have been a different person from what I am now. So, yeah. That's another thing. Y'all need to believe in God. Y'all need to think about what you want to do. Like, if you want, because I know there's different beliefs. I'm a Christianity believer. But there are different believers. But the thing about it is, I know that there's one God. And I just go by, the Bible. I go by what I believe in. I don't go by what other people believe in. That's another thing. Don't go by what others believe in, because if you follow what others believe in, you might not get a better understanding or a better relationship with God. That's what I try to do. I try to get a better relationship with God. I did get baptized early. Like when I was like really young, I got baptized with my mom when I was a teenager. But then when I got older, I realized I needed to have a conversation with God, have my relationship with Him, see what He wanted me to do. See what He wanted me to do. Okay? And this is what He wanted me to do. Even my career path. He like if there's something, especially career paths, He helps you with that too. If there's something that's not like say, because I like working with kids, so say if there's a daycare that doesn't even seem right or it seems a little fishy, God will give you a sign to tell you to back off of it. Back off. Welcome to my live. 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 Hey sis. Hey Tiffany Chanel. How you doing? Thank you for joining my live. Make sure you like it. Share me out if you can. And thank you for joining. We're basically talking about faith and God and how God has helped us through it all, through the storm. Basically, God has helped me through the storm. I've been through a lot of storms, but He helped me through the storm. And I feel like after the fire situation, I realized like you gotta know how to be grateful for what you have. Because I lost a lot when I had during the fire situation, and it just had me to be grateful. Like I'm grateful I have a home now. I'm grateful that I'm with my family. Like, okay, people don't even have families. People don't even live. People are not even living in a home. Some people are living in the street, and I'm grateful that I at least live in a home where I feel comfortable. At least I have clothes on my back, shoes on my feet, clothes on my back, you know. Some people don't even have that. Some people don't even have clothes. Some people don't even have shoes on their back, shoes on them. I'm just grateful I have that. Welcome to my live. 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 Hey sis. Chocolate Glitz 2020 Brandon. Yes. Hey sis, welcome. I'm surprised you came, girl, but thank you for coming through. How are you? I'm good. How are you, Chocolate Glitz 2020? I know you're working all those hours, and I bet you probably tired. But yeah, God has had a lot in store to me. God's just been there for me, and I'm just blessed to be here. I'm just blessed to be healing. My arm is really healing. And yeah, if y'all have any questions about my arm or anything about it. So Tiffany Chanel, we're just talking about, well, first I just started rambling. First I was talking about my arm, the update of, because I saw my doctor today, a virtual doctor's appointment today about my arm, and basically she said everything is looking good. I still have a longer recovery because like it's still kind of big, so it still has to heal. The two holes that they found on the wound is getting smaller. It's like this, so it's doing good. So that's basically what I started talking about, and then I started sharing my testimony and started talking about God and how I'm grateful that God blessed me and healed me through this time. We're going through a lot. I went through a lot this whole time, man. 2020 has been rough, but God has been pushing me through it. What happened to your arm? Did you have surgery? Oh, I have a boil. I have a boil on my arm, and that's a bandage. I have a boil on my arm that's been healing for like a couple of months now. Tiffany Chanel, you should go watch my one of my live videos. It's like a protest slash riot slash why haven't I been here? Why haven't I been on my channel? You should go check out that live video, because that tells you what's going on. What do I have? I have HS. It tells you what it stands for and everything. I just don't know how to say the S word, but I know it's called hydronitis. Welcome to my live. 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 Hi, Bumblebee Selby, if I'm saying it right. Hey, girl. Hey, boo. Thank you for joining my live. Make sure y'all like it. If you can share me out, share me out. That would be nice. Thank you guys for joining. Hi, Royals. Um, oh, you are okay. That's good. At least you got to go home early, Chocolate Good 2020, Brandon. At least you got to go home early. That's good. That's good. So basically, I was just talking about a lot. Guys, I was talking about my arm. This was a boil. I have HS. If you want to know what HS is, watch my other live video. It's called Riot/Protest and Why I Have Been Missing. Go watch that one, and that will basically explain the whole thing of my arm. But basically, I'm giving y'all an update. Another update. I gave an update yesterday. Go if y'all want to watch my live from yesterday too. Y'all can. It's up to y'all. But I gave an update on how I felt yesterday with my arm and everything, and how I wasn't feeling like going live on Tuesday. So I went live yesterday. But today I'm good. I feel good. I feel refreshed. I feel good. I feel refreshed. I feel new, renewed, and everything. And my arm is still healing. I just pray every day. I'm blessed and I'm happy to be here. Thank you, Bumblebee, Selby. If I'm saying it right, Selby or okay. I'm gonna just say Bumblebee. Thank you, Bumblebee. How you? Hope you're feeling better. I am feeling better. It's just that I'm still healing, and it's still a longer process in that healing. So, I am feeling better though. Yes, I am blessed and highly favored. Yes, don't have me preaching again because I was just going off. I was just preaching. I was just preaching and preaching and preaching about how blessed I am and how grateful I am to be here, to be alive, and that throughout the storms that I went through, God has helped me through it because I've been through a lot. Not even just 2020. I've been through a lot for a while. Like 2 years ago, I had a fire situation. If y'all want to see that too, that's on another live video. That's like the second live video that I did. And it's basically explaining what happened and how it started out and everything. But everything that I went through, it's just, I've been blessed. I've been grateful. I've been thankful that I'm here. I actually been more appreciate it. I can't even say it right. Appreciative of what I have, because I know that some people be complaining about what they don't have, but I used to complain what I don't have, but I don't complain no more. I'm just grateful what I do have, which is I have a family that loves me. I have a apartment that I'm in. I have a home to live in. I'm sleeping good at night. You know, that's all that matters. That I have a home where I'm sleeping good at night. I'm not sleeping on the floor. I'm not sleeping outside in the street. I have somewhere where I can put my head on, okay? And I'm blessed to even have that, because not a lot of people have that. That's basically what I was saying, guys. I was just explaining how blessed I am and how grateful it's been, like, when you go through the storm, God always blesses you with better things in life. Yes, Tiffany, amen. Yes. God always blesses me with things that he still has. I still have more healing to do. I still have more growing to do. I'm still young. I'm only 23. I'm still young. I still have more, like, I still have more development to do. I still have to grow. I'm still growing. I'm a young adult. I still am growing. I just. Yes, thank you, Tiffany Chanel. Like, I'm still growing. I still have more to do. I have more installed in my life. God still has more installed in my life too. So it's just like, first starting up with YouTube. That's why I'm more getting my watch time hours. I gotta get my watch time hours, because getting that 4,000 watch time hours ain't no joke. So I gotta try to grind as I can. That's why I do these live videos, because these lives help with my watch time hours. doing live videos is more, you get more watch time hours than doing regular videos. And I realized that. That's why I go on live twice a week. And it's really helping me with my watch time hours. So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm learning every day. I'm doing what I gotta do on these YouTube streets. I just learn, and I go to other lives to learn what to do better because I'm learning. I'm learning from other live videos that I watch, other live streams. I just learn, you know? I'm really learning. So, we should, cause I know that Beehive Nation TV, I know he's on. We should go raid him. Whoever's still here, we should go raid him. Y'all should do Princess Lizzie raid. If y'all can raid me, thank you. If y'all can't, it's okay. It's okay. But I already know Tiffany Chanel already over there too. She was over there. So I'm gonna probably leave. I'm gonna catch y'all on Tuesday. I'm gonna do a tutorial, so look out for that. I ain't telling you what type of tutorial, but I'm gonna do a tutorial, live tutorial for you guys. And yeah, I will see y'all next week, Tuesday. Like I just said, I will see y'all next week, Tuesday. And let's head over to Beehive Nation TV. I love you guys. And yes, you have a blessed day too, Tiffany Chanel. Blessed love to you and your family. You and your family. Mwah. And congratulations, Tiffany Chanel, on your monetization. You know, you got monetized. Congrats. I forgot to say it. If I didn't, I said it for you. Congratulations. You got monetized. Coco got monetized. Coco Tellum got monetized. So congratulations to those two, my two my two squads, you know, my two royal squads for getting monetized. I just wanted to say that real quick before I go. I didn't want to just leave her out and not say anything. You know, that's my sis and my boo. I had to shout her out about her I can't even say it right. Monetization. I said it. Now I can say it. But yes, you are so welcome, Tiffany, and I will see you over at Beehive Nation. Everyone have a good day. Have a blessed day to you and your family. Mwah.